And we are getting a more complete picture this morning of the gunman as police try to learn more about why 20-year-old Adam Lanza went on his bloody rampage.
Authorities now say Nancy Lanza owned the same style of guns that her son used to kill her and the 26 victims at the elementary school.
We are introducing a bill today with 26 co-sponsors, and it has to do with the stock and with this particular bump stock device that's easy to put on these weapons. It would ban the sale, transfer, importation. Our bill is simple and straightforward. Ban manufacturing or possession of accessories that accelerate a semi-automatic rifle's rate of fire to that of an automatic.
Massachusetts becoming the first state to ban bump stocks since the Las Vegas massacre. The bill prohibiting the device, which allows semi-automatic rifles to function like fully automatic rifles, signed into the law on Friday.
New court documents reveal that 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz confessed to police that he was the gunman who shot up Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School here, killing 17 people. And now questions are swirling about whether warning signs were missed. And as we learn new details about the timeline, we're also hearing from one student who says he came face to face with Cruz just moments before the massacre.
Students from Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School are taking their message directly to lawmakers. Dozens of them boarded buses in Parkland, Florida Tuesday, bound for the state capitol in Tallahassee. They plan to urge Florida lawmakers to pass stronger gun safety laws days after 17 of their classmates were killed in a mass shooting. Before they even got within view of the Capitol, Florida's House of Representatives overwhelmingly rejected a measure to consider a ban on assault weapons.
This is about a discussion. This is about us demanding change. And
100 students from Stoneman Douglas High School boarded buses, taking their fight for gun reform to the state's capital 450 miles away. Some students wrote lists of demands, including universal background checks and a ban on military-grade weapons. Their passion palpable.
We will not rest until our voices are heard. We will not rest until people open their eyes and listen to us.
As they were sitting on the bus, Florida legislators voted down an attempt to revive a bill that would ban assault rifles. Students say they're not deterred.
But also, we're not going to let that vote down stop us. We are never going to stop pushing. And if it was introduced once, it could be introduced again.
Today, new photos from inside their closed school show an eerie scene. Empty classrooms and textbooks still open on desks. Alleged shooter Nicholas Cruz attended a school for behaviorally disabled students in 2015, according to local affiliate WPLG. Documents obtained by the station show that the school was aware he was fascinated by the use of guns.
In the hours after the deadly shooting, law enforcement began to gather information about the 17-year-old suspect. He's charged with capital murder and aggravated assault of a peace officer.
Ann and Dan, good morning. The school just behind me will remain closed at least through Tuesday as this investigation enters a new phase and this community begins the process of trying to heal. New details are emerging this morning in the investigation into Friday's deadly shooting at this small-town high school.
Everybody needs to clear out this way.
Overnight, students returning to the school for their belongings as investigators continue combing for clues. Eyewitnesses say the teenage suspect, Demetrius Bagorchis, entered from the back of the school, armed with 2 guns, and authorities say explosive devices, including CO2 cartridges wrapped with duct tape, a pressure cooker with a timer, and a Molotov cocktail, but none of those devices worked. Still, 10 people died, 8 students and 2 teachers.
I will tell you, background checks. I've called many senators last night, many congressmen, and Jeff and Pam and everybody in this room. I can tell you, Curtis, they're into doing background checks that they wouldn't be thinking about maybe 2 weeks ago. We're going to do strong background checks. We're going to work on getting the age up to 21 instead of 18. We're getting rid of the bump stocks, and we're going to be focusing very strongly on mental health.